Welcome back to Don Amot's, guys. Today you've got myself, James, and Wendy behind the camera. Next to me, we've got this wonderful black-fronted Auto Trail Imala 615. 6.34 metres in length, can be driven on a normal driving licence, so up to 3.5 tonne, 3,500 kg if you're that way inclined. It's not an old van, it's a 20 plate, so it's roughly 4 years old as we stand right now, bar a few months either side. But most importantly, it's done just over 3,200 miles. I think it's 3,271 give or take. It's nothing. It's, that would be delivery mileage in a car. So in a motorhome, it's nothing. Again, it's commercial grade, so it's like new. It's on the 2.3 Ducato engine, 140 brake horsepower, so it's turbocharged. They've got enough grunt, you don't need any more than that. It's a manual 6-speed, so it's the better gearbox, really nice and smooth. As I started with, you've got the black cab, which is quite rare on these. You see some other colours, but you don't see many in black. 16-inch wheels with the decals coming down the side. I won't go into too much detail about these little bits. We've got power outlet, gas bottles, and you can hold 2 6kgs in there. Yep. So plenty of gas. I think people get sometimes a little bit too hung up on how much gas. That'll last forever. You've got your toilet cassette, and then you've got your clean water drain off down there. Now coming around the back, so up top, just below your brake lights, you've got your reversing camera. You've got your nice port window, which you'll see inside makes a big difference, especially with this layout as well. And then you've got your bike rack connectors. They're very easy, they just clip on if you get the 2-lay ones from memory, very simple. Water fill up, deployable side step, Truma heating vent, and the most important, outside barbecue point. And then here, okay, these don't have the most amount of garage space, but you've got enough there. Easily chuck a couple of foldable chairs in there. You've got a foldable table inside already, so that's not a concern. Chuck a barbecue in there. You've got plenty of space. And then above my head, you've got this lovely large canopy that folds out, roughly the length of the habitation part, bar a little bit, but that will come out loads. So with your barbecue point as well, it's plenty. And you could even, 'cause a lot of people want outside power points, you could even use a power point inside and run it through here. Yep. So you've got plenty of options. All right, now coming through, so initially, fly blind, bin with your brush in there as well, and the most important, umbrella.
We need one of them nowadays.
Yeah, definitely, especially yesterday. Now if Wendy goes in first, so normally I ask Wendy to do the cab first, but today I won't. I'm going to start at the kitchen back, okay, and then we'll work forward, if I can get my words out. So we've got lovely large kitchen space, 3 gas burners with an electric hot plate as well. Most important, individual oven and grill. And then to your sides, up here, very similar to what you see in kitchens at home.
Yep.
If I can work out how to use it. And then a lovely large, and it is a large sink, yes, for the size of van. That's that window that I mentioned earlier. That can be opened. So while you're cooking, if you didn't want this door open, you can have that open, and you've got an extraction fan above our heads. Just above, 2 massive cupboards. Plenty of space to put your cups, plates, bowls, cutlery, wine glasses, all your important stuff. And then down here, cutlery, and also a couple of brand new little...
Oh, that's kind of...
It is kind, isn't it? That's where your money's going. And then down here, if I was watching our carpet protectors, yeah, right, it is. It's a massive amount of space. And then on your other side, again, double the amount of sideboard. Again, it is massive. Now, don't get me wrong, you could use this for your TV connection, because you've got your aerial and your 230, but otherwise, prep space. It's massive. Fridge just below with your top freezer section, really good size. Yeah. And again, if you remember outside, I said about a fold away table. That's where it's hidden in there. That's just on legs that fold out, so it can either go just behind Wendy here, yeah, or if it's a gorgeous day like it was last weekend, you're going to be outside, aren't you?
Yeah.
Now, before we go into that lounge, sorry Wendy,
All right.
up here, got your microwave, so Russell Hobbs, really good brand. And then you've got all your power points and your Truma heating system.
Yeah.
So that's blown air. You'll see as you go around, you might notice a few air vents, shall I say. That's where it's coming from. Coming into the shower room, individual toilet and shower. So probably the most important thing people ask us for. This nice dinky van has got it. Massive skylight, big wash basin, huge vanity mirror. Really good size. And then, again, storage. So huge wardrobe. It's a massive space that. You could easily just stack stuff up in there rather than use it as a wardrobe, in all honesty. And then below, you've got a shelving unit as well.
Super.
Perfect for shoes or anything else.
Yeah.
Now, as we move back, I haven't mentioned yet, but this is a 4-berth, 4-belted van. So you've got your 2 extra seat belts here. This turns into a bed where we are. So you can either have it as a bit of a skinnier double, or you can also have it as a very large double as well. So there's a couple of options. And then just behind Wendy's head, you've got another bed. And as it is, it's in travel mode. If you grab that, pull it towards you, it's then in double bed mode, so sleeping mode. Then the ladder that you can see, we've only placed it up there for the minute, so it's easy to show people on the forecourt, but then hooks into these 2 rungs down here, sits just where I am.
Yeah.
It's a massive bed. That mattress folds out, so it is that double size. It's massive. You've then also got your awning winder up there and your cushion inserts for the bed that's just where we're both standing now. You have got an LED light just here on this side for the bed, and you've got that ginormous skylight that opens.
Yeah.
Again, really good space, especially if you want. If it was me, I would just use that as my fixed bed. I wouldn't bother making this up if there was only 2 people. Use that, little bit of a step, and you can always leave it made up. You know, you've got all this space. Behind our heads, you've got 1, 2, 3 ginormous cupboards. And then behind Wendy, same again, you've got another 1, 2, 3. They're massive. Now, this first one has got the benefit of having your power control unit in, so that's got all your fuses, etc. But it's also got the flickable switch for your solar charger. So, okay, sorry to cut it a bit short, but Wendy's has told me that we're running a bit short on time and I need to be a bit quicker. So, behind me, if Wendy goes in first, you've got your cab. So you've got your Accent sat-nav system in there, you've got Bluetooth, sat-nav, reversing camera. You've also got air conditioning below, cruise control, multifunction steering wheel, cab blinds either side, and you've also got your windscreen blind, and you've got USB connections, and then the piece de resistance, you've got your massive TV. And that's why I said earlier, on the extra bit of the kitchen, you don't need another telly because you've got it there, so use that for cooking space.
Okay.
You do have a solar panel. So to recap quickly, 4-berth, 4 travel, 6.34 metres. It's on our forecourt now, so come and speak to me, James. I'll be more than happy to help, and hopefully we can do some business. Thank you.